بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Next one, tha, tha. And as you can see, the example that I've given is as in thank you, or think, or thought, any of these, okay? Tha, tha, okay? Tha. The way to say this, the tip of the tongue, instead of hitting the gums, the central upper two teeth, we're coming down and hitting the top teeth at the bottom edge, okay? So the bottom edge of the top teeth, central ones, tha. So your tongues are going to come up, tha, tha, and touch the bottom edge of the central upper two teeth. Tha, tha. Okay? Tha. You don't need to stick your tongue out too much. Just the tip of your tongue will do. Tha. Okay? So far we have alif, ba, ta, tha. Next one, jeem. The word jeem, I've wrote obviously as in jeep, to give you an example of G. Then you just put the meme, okay? Jeem, jeem. The way to say this letter, the makhraj of it, it's the middle portion of your tongue is going to raise towards the palate. Jeem. A little bit further than the middle portion actually. Jeem. Okay? Jeem. You should notice that the tongue is raised. The central part of the tongue is going up towards the palate while you say this letter, okay? And you'll know if you're doing it right or wrong. Because if you leave your tongue in the position and try not to let it go towards the palate, you won't be able to say this sound. So, jeem, you can't say that unless your tongue goes up towards the palate, okay? So far we have alif, ba, ta, tha, jeem. Next one, ha, ha. This letter is from the middle of your throat and you're pushing out air from the middle of your throat, and it's not slowly you're pushing it out, it's a burst of air, quick burst of air. Ha, ha, not ha. That's a slow burst of air. We need a quick burst of air, middle of your throat, and it needs to be sharp. Like I've put the example there, hand. The only reason why I put hand, because obviously in English language you can't get this sharpness in any H, but the H from the hand, the abrupt, that sound, okay? That sound, okay? Ha, ha. Okay, so you have to practice that. Sometimes it benefits people if you tell them, you know, like you have a piece of glass and you condensate that glass from your throat, and inshallah, I hope that helps. Otherwise, no problem, inshallah. It's a sharp burst of air from the middle of your throat. Ha, ha. Okay? So far we have alif, ba, ta, tha, jeem, ha. Next one, and this is the last one for this lesson, inshallah. Ho, ho, ho. In the example I've said, as in loch. In Scottish, they say the Loch Ness Monster. Okay, loch. If you can get that, alhamdulillah, you've got the kha. Now, another additional thing you need to understand about this letter, it is a full mouth letter, okay? So we don't say kha, kha. We say kha. Hence, I've written the transliteration in English underneath as AW at the end, okay? Just to make sure that you're saying it full mouth. Kha. And where does it originate? It originates from the top of your throat. Like when you wake up in the morning and you gargle some water. That's obviously with the like a G sound, but this one is you can hear it. If you push it a little bit, you'll hear the kind of a gargle sensation. Okay? So instead of saying it with the kha, we're going to make that full mouth. Kha, kha. So the 7 letters we have for today is Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Ha. If you find that 7 letters is too much for you, then inshallah, no problem. You listen to this recording maybe over the span of 3 days, 2 days. But please do not move forward until you think you have not perfected these letters, but to somehow understand at least what these letters sound like. So for the last time again I will say Alif, Ba, Ta, Tha, Jim, Ha, Ha. I hope that helps inshallah. Jazakum Allahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.